Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to talk about what you should and should not do in a code blue situation. If you want to gain more nursing knowledge and to improve your nursing skills, please make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss out on my new videos that come out every single week. So let's get right into it. What should you do during a code blue situation? Well, there's so many different ways that you can help as a nurse, right? But the most important thing that you should do is to be present. Being present may seem obvious, but a lot of nurses actually freeze during a code blue situation. Alarms are going off, people are running around, and that kind of chaotic environment may seem intimidating, and some people just simply freeze. But it's important for us nurses, we know exactly what to do when a code blue happens. And the best way for you to do that is to make sure you think ahead of time. And what do I mean by that? Well, you got to make sure you know where your crash cart is. You want to know where your sliding board is. You want to make sure that you have somebody in that room that's documenting everything. You want to make sure that you do things that not many people think about initially, which is getting the blood glucometer ready, checking their sugar depending on what happens. And if it's your partner's patient that codes, you want to make sure that you know exactly what that patient needs. If you know that, okay, my partner has a lot of patients who are have a lot of bad infections, then you might want to think about, okay, what are the interventions that they're going to provide right away? They're probably going to bolus that patient, give some fluids. You want to grab an IV pole. You want to grab fluids that they can resuscitate that patient with. Thinking ahead will help the nurse and ultimately help the patient at hand. Another important factor that may not seem so obvious initially is to make sure that you have someone documenting. Documentation protects us nurses from legal and liability issues, so making sure that we have somebody documenting everything that's going on protects us and also helps us provide better understanding of what happened during that code blue situation so that we're able to improve our response to further code blue situations that happen in the future. And of course, if it's your patient that's coding, you obviously want to be prepared to answer all the questions that the doctors and the nurses may have. For example, why is that patient admitted here in the first place? What is their plan of care? What are the most recent lab values? What are the most recent vitals? And exactly how did that patient code? When was the last time you actually saw that patient alert and responsive? And what could you possibly think happened? And that's why it's so important for us to make sure that we have proper brain sheets. And in my next video, I'm going to be talking about having and creating a good, proper brain sheet so that you're able to protect yourself and answer all the questions that may arise from a code blue situation. If you thought this video was interesting, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you do in a code blue situation and what I might have missed. And if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing down below. I'll be uploading a video every single week and you don't want to miss out. Thanks guys, and see you in the next one.